Hey Pokemaniacs! Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to open Black Bolt White Flare Binder Collection boxes, baby! Say that 3 times fast. I believe we already opened the Black Bolt Binder Collection, but we were fortunate enough to pick up more the other day at Walmart at a restock. And we also have even more of these for a future video. But I figured today let's just open one of each and see how lucky we can get. So, without further ado, let's dig on in. Let's dig into White Flare first. I think, personally, I prefer Black Bolt over White Flare. Probably because in Black Bolt, you have what I feel is one of the hottest and soon to be hottest illustration rares in a Pokemon set, which is the Seismitoad. By the way, these binders are really sweet. I mean, who can't use more binders, right? Good quality. The White Flare Reshiram character. It took me a second to remember Reshiram's name. And in this box, we've got 5 White Flare packs. Let's dig on in. And I think actually, if I recall, inside of here, there's a little poster as well with Reshiram. Again, this is a cute little touch they put in here. If you guys, decorate a studio, a room, a closet, anywhere, you can just, frame this, whatever you want to do. And then it lists all the characters in the set. So that's pretty cool that they do that. It's just a tiny little perk that they add to the box. I mean, some people might care, some people might not. I think it's a nice touch. I think it's cool they do that. Every little bit that you pay for, you should get the most for your money. And we did buy these at MSRP. So I did actually splurge and get one of these White Flare Binder Collection boxes before I found the amazing Walmart restock. And before I got lucky at waiting in line at that restock at PokemonCenter.com. So I just really wanted it. I didn't think I'd ever find it because I already had the Black Bolt binder. So it is what it is, But I've been very fortunate so far with Black Bolt White Flare that I found quite a bit. Again, most of it at that Walmart restock. If you guys haven't checked out that restock, check it out. It's freaking fabulous. And I did post quickly this week a short at the same Walmart. I got there after work. The line was already quite long. And unfortunately, I didn't get any product. I waited in line maybe not even 20 minutes. Shot the shit with a couple people in line. Some of the same faces you see here at most restocks. The same people were in the front spot on the line. So these people either don't work in the morning or their job is scalping Pokemon. I don't know. But there was a really small restock. So unfortunately, there's no product. I was talking to the lady who was kind of like the police, organizing it all, making sure people were either taking 1 or 2. They had a limit of 1, a limit of 2. I think she said next week they're going to just limit it to 1, period, which they should have done with a small supply, because everybody's there for Pokemon. There's people in line like, what the F? I waited in line, there's nothing here. But I'm still riding the high from last week anyway, and I know how it works. So maybe we can get lucky next week. We'll see. There's no guarantee it's going to be the same day. But there kind of has been a trend developing at my local Walmart. So first pack. Thanks for listening to me ramble about the challenge of catching Pokemon at a restock. First pack, no magic. Wah wah. We got a holo first pack. So I don't know about the pull rate of Black Bolt White Flare. It doesn't seem to be too crazy, but it's not bad either. So I'm not going to complain. Again, we pulled an amazing card in our last Black Bolt White Flare video. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. Because the card that we pulled is a hot card, and it's only going to get hotter, I feel. And, I kind of went through that briefly in the video. So check that one out if you guys haven't already. It was a fun video. I was not expecting to pull that card. It was my personal chase card for both Black Bolt and White Flare. Another holo. But I didn't want to say it and jinx it, and lo and behold, we pulled it. So it was pretty cool. Still really, really excited to have that card. So yeah, and this week I literally pulled nothing at Restock. Got nothing. Couldn't find anything in the Target. I went, and I think they had already picked it over earlier in that day on a Tuesday. PokemonCenter.com only did a blister pack. Restock, I think, Tuesday of Fusion Strike, and they've released nothing this week, which is kind of odd. They've been doing at least 2 to 3 drops a week, so I guess it gives everybody a chance to stop spending their money and to save up for future endeavors. All right, third pack. And it's another holo. Wow. Okay, so 3 packs in, and we've literally pulled only holos. So that means the next pack we should pull at least an illustration rare. Hopefully not an EX, because, you know, I feel the EXs really aren't hits. They're pretty much no different than a holo. So, White Flare, I don't think I pulled anything freaking crazy out of White Flare. We really honestly haven't opened that much Black Bolt and White Flare yet. We've got quite a bit to go, but I'm trying to pace myself. I don't want to open them all at once and then have nothing else to open. And, you know, I like sharing content with you guys as well. So, fourth pack. Are we going to pull something big? We got something there. I called it. We got a Bouffalant EX. Oh, shit. I had no idea. S-I-R! S-I-R, baby! Woo! Like 1 out of 70 plus packs to pull this. Double gold stars, you guys see. I'd rather pull another SIR, but hey, it's an SIR. Oh my god. And we got a Samurott Holo. Wow, I was not expecting this. Holy cow. Woo! All right, I'm kind of in shock that we pulled an SIR. I didn't realize Bouffalant would be an SIR. We'll take a look at this in a second. Let me sleeve this up. And I do believe we're going to put this in a hardtop. I'm not sure what the value of this is, but hey, it's an SIR, so it's pretty good. 1 out of 70 some packs. Bouffalant EX. SIR, baby. I mean, it's not the coolest card, but I like it. It's not my favorite. But hey, it's an SIR. We're going to take it, right? We're going to take it, and we're going to own that shit. Wow, our first SIR of White Flare. We have not obviously pulled an SIR in Black Bolt, but we've got Black Bolt coming. Last pack of the Binder Collection White Flare. Can we have some last pack magic? It's technically not our last pack of the video. It's our last pack of White Flare. All right, look at that cute little candle guy. Litwick, he's a cool guy. What do we got in our last pack for today for White Flare? Ooh, what do we get? We got a Pokeball. All right, it's our first Pokeball of the day. Ooh, we got an EX. Hydreigon. I think I'm saying that right. That's a cool EX. We'll take it. Very cool. So, hey, all in all, that was a fantastic binder collection for White Flare. Again, this Bouffalant SIR, baby. Special illustration rare. Woo! Okay. We still got this box to go. 5 more packs. So, we didn't get an illustration rare, but we got the next best thing, right? So, we'll take that all the way to the bank. We pulled only 1 Pokeball that I saw. I'll double check my reverse pile, but I don't think we pulled any other Pokeballs. So we'll check that in a second here. Again, we've got the Zekrom binder. It's cool that, you know, it's got the black and the Wayflare's got the white back. Let me just double check. I don't think, which is weird because we have been pulling Pokeballs in a pretty decent trend. So, yeah, okay, we did pull a Pokeball that I missed. All right. I thought we would have at least pulled one. Okay. So, yeah, we pulled a Watchdog Pokeball. So, I think they're usually like in 1 and 2 packs, give or take. I try to sort my cards as best I can, but when we pulled that SIR, that kind of threw me for a loop. So, just in case, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything on you guys. Okay, so we've got our 5 packs of Black Bolt. And again, you get this little, you know, you could put this in a little 5x7 frame maybe. I think that might be the right size. And it lists all the Black Bolt Pokemon in the set. Guys, if you haven't already, first of all, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up, like button. We're trying to continually grow our channel. And hopefully we can keep acquiring and gaining the support of many more subscribers. So eventually we can do live videos. That's down the road a ways, but hey, we're trying to grow the channel. I appreciate all the support and feedback that I can get. So we've got our 5 packs here of Black Bolt. Let's get going and see if we can get lucky. Now, we've already pulled an SIR today. I've never pulled 2 SIRs in any opening, ever. I guess we could maybe at some point. But hey, I'm extremely happy we pulled an SIR out of 5 packs. Actually, it was in the 4th pack, but... So, first pack of Black Bolt out of the Black Bolt binder collection. We got a Pokeball. We got a Victini. And we got a Kyurem EX. Alright, so we got an EX. We got a Pokeball. Not bad. Not the worst pull we could have had for our first Black Bolt pack. So yeah, we've got I think 2 Black Bolt, 2 White Flare ETBs still to open. So we'll probably open those next week, maybe. That'll be quite a fun video, because usually when we open ETBs, we do get pretty good hits. At least the majority, if not all of the ETBs I've ever opened and shared with you guys on the channel, that we've done very well on ETBs. If you haven't checked out any ETB videos, please do. We've had some quite amazing pulls out of ETBs. Better reverse and a hollow of the same card. Alright, pack 2. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Have you guys been able to find any Black Bolt White Flare? Drop me a comment. Let me know. I know in my market, if you're not in line at the restock and towards the front of the line, you're not going to get anything really. I know in some smaller towns all across the country, you know, depending on how small your town is, you might be able to easily walk in and get Pokemon. But in bigger cities where I'm from, there definitely is not going to be any Pokemon left after the line of people waiting for the restock. I got a Pokeball and another Kyurem EX. That stinks. We got 2 Kyurem EXs out of these Black Bolt packs. So, not exactly the best, but, you know, we've got 2 packs left. Let's see what we can do with these 2 packs and see if we can get lucky on one of these 2 packs. Let's see, guys. What can we pull? What can we pull? All right. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got a hollow. Man. Not good. Not good. Not too...